Gana Kenze Chendara Zambe Neje Zema La Zage Jege Charwandozo Naye Jenye Sambe Gewandi Dendan Jawa Kena Gambeda Kembara Jeze Losan Jamba Edembe Nyembo Rendo Zanje Shoy Zajimbe Choy Jemeno Cha Moira Neje Nyende Ambainde Sange Jendo Mende Ai Jonge Na Jena Chema Aijo Mejo Nanda Zame Jenda Ne La Jenga Se Jeme Nyendo Je De doi je ge nye na jo cho lo san ya we den dan je wa jo ye dan go ro ra na men kam ne yan da ya me. The next page, the 5-line mixema. Me zebe de jen jere ze jeme gembe wambo jambe de bo ma le zong ze sa we da gan jen kebe zongge zonga lo san ja be ja la zo wa de me zebe de jen jere Gebe zonge zonga ma lo san ja be ja la so wa to page 18, the request. So again, requesting the different types of wisdoms to be granted. And so within our own capacity, we can try to visualize receiving these wisdoms from Lama Tsong Khapa in the form of light, entering to ourselves and thus establishing these wisdoms within our own mental continuum, so as a way to benefit our numberless sentient beings ourselves. So you can try to reflect on the meaning as we recited in Tibetan. Dejelenge eje jandu songwenze jebe jema sandu zo Senye de zon jawa zendo zonyon do kera tawo jenge no. So recite together. The foundation of all good qualities is the kind and perfect pure Guru. Correct devotion to him is the root of the path. By clearly seeing this and applying great effort, please bless me to rely upon him with great respect. Understanding that the precious freedom of this rebirth is found only once, is greatly meaningful and is difficult to find again. Please bless me to generate the mind unceasingly day and night to take its essence. Remember how quickly decays and death comes. After death, just like a shadow follows the body, the results of black and white karma follow. Finding firm and definite conviction in this, please bless me always to be careful to abandon even the slightest negative action and accomplish all virtuous deeds. Sorry. Where are we? Okay, let's. I think we're a little bit lost here. So the next page, page 20. Seeking samsaric pleasures is the door to all suffering. They are uncertain and cannot be relied upon. Recognizing these shortcomings, please bless me to generate the strong wish for the bliss of liberation. Led by this pure thought, mindfulness, alertness, and great caution arise. The root of the teachings is keeping the Prakramosha vows. Please bless me to accomplish this essential practice. Just as I have fallen into the sea of samsara, so have all mother transmigratory beings. Please bless me to see this, train in supreme bodhicitta, and bear the responsibility of freeing transmigratory beings. Even if I develop only bodhicitta, but I don't practice the 3 types of morality, I will not achieve enlightenment. With my clear recognition of this, please bless me to practice the bodhisattva vows with great energy. Once I have pacified distractions to wrong objects and correctly analyzed the meaning of reality, please bless me to generate quickly within my mind stream the unified path of calm abiding and special insight. Having become a pure vessel by training in the general path, please bless me to enter the holy gateway of the fortunate ones, the supreme Vajra vehicle. At that time, the basis of accomplishing the 2 attainments is keeping pure vows and samaya. As I have become firmly convinced of this, please bless me to protect these vows and pleasures like my life. Then, having realized the importance of the 2 stages, the essence of the Vajrayana, by practicing with great energy and never giving up the 4 sessions, please bless me to realize the teachings of the Holy Guru. Like that, may the Gurus who show the noble path and the spiritual friends who practice it have long lives. Please bless me to pacify completely all outer and inner hindrances. In all my lives, never separated from perfect Gurus, may I enjoy the magnificent Dharma by completing the qualities of the stages and paths. May I quickly attain the state of Vajradhara. So now with the request to abide in the heart. So again, as we chant this in Tibetan, you can read the English to understand the meaning and try to incorporate that understanding in your meditation. Om Bande Zave Nama Rembo Jenda Ge Nyengara Bemoy Dejola Kade Jembe Gone Jesonde Kozon Doge Ngonjo Zando Bande Zave Nama Rembo Jenda Ge Nyengara Beme Dejola Kade Jembe Ngone Jeson De Chodan Tomo Ngonjo Zando Bande Zave Lama Rembo Jenda Ge Nyengara Beme Dejola Kade jembe ngone jeson de janjo nyembo paldo de majo. So we'll do the next two verses in English. By the force of the victorious one, Tsong Khapa, acting as a direct minded, virtuous friend in all our lives, may we never turn away for even a second from the pure path highly admired by the victorious ones. May we be able to live a life of pure morality, listen to many teachings, train in bodhicitta, and have pure view and conduct, without corrupting or polluting the teachings of Losang Thapa, the second victorious one. Body, retinue, lifespan, and realm, whatever your supreme and excellent name, may I and others become exactly like that. By the force of the praises and requests made to you, may all disease, evil spirits, poverty, and quarrels be calmed. May the Dharma and good fortune increase in the regions in which nigh others dwell. So maybe we'll do the Tibetan from here. Oyam bande la me gu ze demba dan kanya yon la de ge jong wa na da je ma lo so za de jan ne nyon do sang ge to ma ra jeng ge la Pande la me nambara tarabala geje zaya lo dai me geje chenze lambara tonve me ge la me je la sem la jo ba jo Jenge Yabo Zonga Beche Namba Ambewala Gege Zema Shivat Tenge Mali Zawa Jo Dada Shingi Tizon Dan Jeve Zonye La Dene Gawa Lo San Jabai Temba Yurimba Gyunji and I mone so daya mone maya mone so daya maya mone so daya mone 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 maya mone so Maya Mone So Daya Da Oya Mone Mone Maya Mone So Daya Da O Mone Mone Maya Mone So Daya Da O Mone Mone Maha Mone So Daya Da O Mone Mone Maha Mone So Daya Da Mone Mone Maya 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 Mone So
Lama Tomba Chumdende Deji Shavan
Page 3229.
Tewar Shaba Jiten Jampa Jung De Galo Jua Hataminam Ye Tomba Sangye Chumdende Panjawa Chaja Tuvala Chatala Chata Japsu Cheo Lama Tomba Chumdende Dejin Shaba Dachomba Yang Daba Zawe Sanje Shazua Tamba Dewar Shaba Jidin Jamba Jivo Dewe Galo Jo Hadam Minam Ye Tomba Sanje Chumdende Panjawa Shaja Tuala Chatalo Chuzo Chuzo Lama Tomba Chumdende Dejin Shaba Dachomba Yang Daba Sanje Shibata Shazua Tamba Dewar Shaba Jidin Jamba Jivo Dewe Galo Jo Hadam Minam Ye Tomba Sanje Chumdende Shaja Tuvala Chatalo Chuzo Seo Kante Kanye Zo Jedun Te Sachen De La Gomba Dibo Nanye Jidin Dina Choche Son Dese Keva Chola Chato Nanda Kunga Choto Sosanwa Yeshe Jazwe Romba Chachawa Jidin Suna Lame Ba Gombo Chunye Chola
Tenzo Jemba Jime Dabe
Cheta Java Jala Chatala Duga Duda
Siva Sum
Seva Soma Chinyame Cheche Jala Chatala
Kombo Duche
Cheche Chetamba Tamde Chime Tomba Bosuma Yande Jatsu Cheche Shala Chatala Tabe Doja Chavaja Yang Zong Leto Cheche Duda Chuchu
Shijuro
Jala Chatala
Dane Jove
Maya de la Batala Rabdu Neshinge Damba
Kende
Gandala Chatala
Tiba Chiya Mi Jashin
Geva Bozo Zoba Jerange Sene Yunzu
Dene Sange
Damba reflect look at the ultimate nature, truth, the emptiness. Emptiness, not total non-existence, nihilism, but is existing in the mere name. The such dependent arising. So when you do the practice, when we do the practice Sudra Tantra, so when we are meditating the ultimate nature, emptiness, so when you think of emptiness, there's a danger. Many people like me think nihilism, nothing exists. So you have to remember that. Whether you are meditating on nihilism, like Zen meditation, nothing exists. There is no you, creator, no action, no object, no samsara nirvana. I'm not sure whether people who did Zen for many years, whether you heard even the refuge with the Dharma Sangha, what quality the Dharma Sangha has, I'm not sure. Because also, of course, I didn't study. I didn't study, but what Zen master teach, the essence, what they talk, word is emptiness. Seems that that's kind of the main thing. You don't hear gross dependent arising and subtle dependent arising. You don't hear. So you don't hear about karma. How from virtue results happiness and from non-virtue results suffering. You don't hear. You don't hear much about karma. So how things are functioning, how things are existing, how things are functioning. So you see, so the Four Noble Truths. Well, in Buddhism, basic things, Four Noble Truths. So that's why you can be free from, totally free from three types of suffering, pain, suffering change, pervasive, compounded suffering. So, true that, you have to see the cause of suffering. So what are the cause of suffering? So, but believing nothing exists, how that does happen? How does that cease the cause of the suffering? By thinking it doesn't exist. How does it happen? It doesn't hurt, it doesn't harm. To the root of samsara, ignorance holding the I real, doesn't harm to that. It doesn't harm at all. At all it doesn't harm. Nothing. It's like you're supposed to harm this one, you're supposed to hit this one, so you hit, whether bullets or arrows, you're supposed to hit this way. Like that. So nothing happened. The root of samsara, the ignorance, nothing happened. It's well kept. Root of suffering that don't like, the root is well kept. So how can be free from suffering? So you have to be free from cause of suffering, but you have to be free from root of suffering. So it's like that. So, I don't know whether that's what's said, but every learned Zen master say, or I'm not sure that it seems normal. That's the belief. Yeah. So anyway, so what I was saying is that, yes, you do many sadhanas, and this, starting Heart Sutra, yes, Sutra, Tantra practice, but when you meditate on emptiness, when you look at the eyes empty, or you see Dharma kind of meditation, or so I don't know how you do. I have no idea. So, in my case, you see, says kind of dangerous to fall in nihilism. I don't know whether you thought that or not. Or each time you meditate on emptiness, you just think like nihilism, nothing like that. Then think you meditate on emptiness. You see that, but it's nihilism, either eternalism or nihilism. Then did not become Uma, middle way view. Didn't become that. So, it didn't become Rangjuba's middle way person, Sawa Tantrika's middle way, or then especially Prasangika's middle way. Did not become. So, see, have to think about. So that's my question. We have to think about. We have to analyze. Not easy. You analyze, you have to, not easy. So I did ask Kandala one time, a recent time, and the Kandala said, when you mention emptiness, something very strong, than nihilism. Something very strong. So that's true, yes, that's true. But, of course, myself don't have, at all, the realization, but I think that also, I mean, sheets, not just realize emptiness, but, directly perceiving emptiness. That's how enlightened been seen, Not so I think. Okay. I did ask the new Tipa, the young Rinpoche teacher, but I said, what's the difference between it's a very material emptiness following nihilism and material emptiness. So, which has a subtle dependent arising. So I say, what's the differences? So Gadachava said, he emphasized, he emphasized dependent arising, existing. I didn't get not very clear, so I didn't get. But I think that's what he said. So that's very important. You have to analyze. You're not material nihilism. Today outside. Today that's my suggestion or thought, to help. What the differences for you on your mental emptiness? Are you mental emptiness? Yes. There are many points where you have to maintain, but how you maintain emptiness? That's the question. That's a big question. Whether you have meditation emptiness, whether it becomes meditation emptiness or nihilism. That's my question. So lifetime meditation on the nihilism. Lifetime meditation on the, since you met with the Dharma, they meditate on the emptiness, nihilism. Do you understand? So for me, it became like that. Maybe not you, but for me, it became like that. It's very interesting. I mean, those who knows, yes, when they try to ask customers, person like me, Mickey Mouse, so. So very it's very dangerous. When you enter emptiness, then nihilism is easy to think nothing exists. So there is no creator of your suffering, there is no creator of your happiness. So Buddhism, you are the creator of your mind. But in the Christianity, other religion, God is the creator of happiness and the creator of suffering. I didn't hear much of that. I didn't hear that much, but some intelligent Christianity or psychotherapy or I don't know, psychology says so that the world suffering is punished by the God. And that's a little better. by God. So that was not the right thing, what the God says, the punish, but by God. So that's what they're suffering. But otherwise, don't answer for that. I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, reflect the ultimate nature, the emptiness, the phenomena. The phenomena, the existence, all the samsara, nirvana, hell, enlightenment, suffering, happiness, everyday life. So that action, object, all. So that. dedication, English.
Through these merits, may sentient beings attain the rank of all-seeing, subdue the 12 faults, and be delivered from samsara.
Yeah, go on.
I prostrate to the three noble, rare, sublime ones. Thus did I hear at one time the Bhagavan was dwelling on mass of vultures mountain in Rajagriha, together with a great community of monks and a great community of bodhisattvas. At the time the Bhagavan was absorbed in the concentration on the categories of phenomena, co-profound perception. Also at that time the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Arya Avalokiteshvara looked upon the very practice of the profound perfection of wisdom and beheld those five aggregates also as empty of inherent nature. Then through the power of Buddha, the venerable Shariputra said this to the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Arya Avalokiteshvara. How should any son of the lineage train who wishes to practice the activity of the profound perfection of wisdom? He said that, and the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Arya Avalokiteshvara said this to the venerable Sharadvati Putra, Shariputra. Any son of the lineage or daughter of the lineage who wishes to practice the activity of the profound perfection of wisdom should look upon it like this, correctly and repeatedly, beholding those five aggregates also as empty of inherent nature. Form is empty, emptiness is form, emptiness is not other than form. Form is also not other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, discrimination, compositional factors, and consciousness are empty. Shariputra, likewise, all phenomena are emptiness without characteristic, unproduced, unceased, stainless, not without stain, not deficient, not fulfilled. Shariputra, therefore, in emptiness emptiness. There is no form, no feeling, no discrimination, no composition, no factors, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no visual form, no sound, no odor, no taste, no object of touch, and no phenomena. There is no I element, and so on up to and including no mind element, and no mental consciousness element. There is no ignorance, no extinction of ignorance, and so on up to and including no aging and death, and no extinction of aging. Similarly, there is no suffering, origination, cessation, and path. There is no exalted wisdom, no attainment, and also no non-attainment. Shariputra, therefore, because there is no attainment, Bodhisattvas rely on and dwell in the perfection of wisdom. The mind without obscuration and without fear, having completely passed beyond error, they reach the end point of nirvana. All the Buddhas who dwell in the three times also manifestly, completely awaken to unsurpassable, perfect, complete enlightenment in reliance on the perfection of wisdom. Therefore, the mantra of the perfection of wisdom, the mantra of great knowledge, the unsurpassed mantra, the mantra equal to the unequaled, the mantra that thoroughly pacifies all suffering, should be known as truth, since it is not false. The mantra of the perfection of wisdom is declared. Tayata Om Gate Gate Paragate Parasamgate Bodhi Soha. Shariputra, the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, should train in the profound perfection of wisdom like that. Then the Bhagavan arose from that concentration and commended the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Arya Avalokiteshvara, saying, well said, son of the lineage, it is like that, it is like that. One should practice the profound perfection of wisdom, just as you have indicated. Even the Tathagatas rejoice. The Bhagavan, having Having thus spoken, the Venerable Sharadvatiputra, the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Arya Avalokiteshvara, and those surrounding in their entirety, along with the world of gods, humans, asuras, and Gandharvas, were overjoyed and highly praised that spoken by the Bhagavan.
Kala zhe ne zhe Dharma ne, mo zhe zu zhe nai tu do zhe en zhe wa bu la ma yen pu jin se ne zhe ge ne. Cha zhe de ma ka samara da. Aka samarata chadara samara papa konjo sunde kai tembe chir jiwa damjane keritanda geji shiwata medene janda tawada sumbaje phuzon soya dache de janden den da resho
Lama Tsong Khapa Chimbo Dango Yerma Chebe Kyabje Tuden Soba Rinpoche Te zambo jengane tiba chimbe sunju samo le para shive yendu shingam de warange won tuje dwe dendo jesus chene gyanda zo jo ma gyana ge tandanya senje danje lan tu zawa chimbe gon
Lama Tsong Khapa said this. Nyuwa digdi majana rang re leji, rang re leji, wang zan bai, dawa dabar she jang dawang me, dubo dubar she jang dorwang me, te jelen luwa me samni, tani kana lera tanga tsal. Trin nesu, digbi la zan, tunu sune, gala beva cha, kana lela, samba sangen lan. Samba sana, sata lamya sang, samangen, sata lamya ngen, tamche samba tala rale bes. So, Lama Tsong Khapa said, if you don't purify obscuration, Queen Kuka, the Rangre Li Wang Zembes, ourselves are totally controlled, totally under the control of karma. And the control of our karma. Totally, we're under the control. Totally. under the control of karma. So because of that, then if you know what is happiness, what is suffering, but you see, you have no choice to choose that, the happiness. Even you know what you should achieve, what you should gain, but then they have no, because we are totally in the control of karma, so no choice to choose. So even you know how much is the suffering, how much is painful, just suffering, but you have no choice to give up. You have no control to give up. So if you look at our own life and others' life, like that. You know what you should gain is enlightenment. Even not the nirvana, you see, and happiness in all the future life, even while you're samsara. But doesn't mean you have choice. But doesn't mean you have control. You have no control. You're totally under control karma. Yeah. So you see, like that. So even you know the suffering is most painful, but you have no karma to give up, to cast, to give up. You see. So you see, in a life situation that you are in, life situation that you are in that now, so see, can't give it up. That's why. Even so much suffering, but can't give it up. Dharma. Therefore, reflect the landed karma as unbettering. Though from virtue, definitely experience happiness. You see, if it's not destroyed by anger, heresy, ill will, so definitely experience happiness with that. Yeah, even it takes numberless eons, billions, zillions, trillions, numberless eons. So that, yeah, you achieve that result happiness because cause you have created. So even it takes billion, zillion, trillion, numberless eons, still experience them. So the karma is a non-virtue, same thing, the suffering, the result suffering. Even billion, zillion, numberless eons it takes, still you experience. Whether it's small, or whether it's big, whether it's great suffering, result, still you experience. If you didn't get purified, compassed, all like that. By reflecting the action result is unbetraying. Tane kana lela tangatal. Now you have choice to choose the cause of happiness, cause of suffering, the white, black karma. Now you have choice to choose. You see? Now you can. Now you have choice to choose which one to do. Threeness, liberalism, from today, because be careful in the action of negative karma. Zen. Be careful. Pay attention. Mindfulness, attention in the action of negative karma. From today, not tomorrow, not next life. Oh, I can't. No, this life, not next life. Oh. It's when I become monk next life. I become nun next life, or I do retreat next life. Next life I do retreat. Oh, say, when I become old, or when I become very old, can't do anything, that time I do. I have one I don't know how to say, cousin, the one who married French lady in France. The little Peme, his name is Peme, cousin there. So anyway, I have one cousin. So in the very early times, he was married with a French lady, few daughters in France. Near England, they had a bakery, and all they're so busy with that bakery. So sells bread. So they're so busy. So they came to see me in France. This is very early time, before starting Narendra. Much people starting Bachugani. Much people. I think the first time or second time, I'm not sure. There was one town. Maybe there was no Lama issue, maybe not. Maybe the first time there was Lama, but the second time maybe not. So in the other was the name of the town. Lived like kind of Spanish sort of a house. So anyway, so I was given mala for the present. So he said, I will recite money payment. I will recite money when I become old, he said. Payment, he said. I will recite when I become old. But his wife, they took it. But only he said that. So anyway, then he became, I call him, but usually Sherpas, that's the favorite thing, that's their main enjoyment. Sherpas for going trekking the mountain, on the land, or that many things is their favorite. So so they drank and didn't control, became so wild, and then broke the glasses, house glasses. Were dangerous. So the wife had to call police. So break everything. they were very tense. So I don't know what they want in prison. So anyway, later they separated. Then they came to see me in Nalanda. You know, what I cannot do, but the wife was a very good person, not bad lady. So he left Nepal. And I think it's he left Nepal. I don't know. Married to another Shiva or not. I don't know. So anyway, now he lives in near Nandri. Near the Nandri, he lives. So he comes, when we put the very large Tanga, Pema Sambhava, designed by the three things there, Pema Sambhava, the Kandala designed. So anyway, there are many people come, many shows come, so then he comes, dressed as a Bhutanese. Bhutanese chuba, up and at the knee, so he being dressed Bhutanese. And maybe now staying alone there. I didn't get to speak about life, what I can do. Seems he's doing something, but so that's so for his mind, his money payment is only start only become very old bodies like this, but holding sticks. He think the money payment is only those people very old. Since from the night time tonight, since from today, be careful, pay most attention, be careful on the karma, the action of against karma. From tonight, since from tonight, then attempt virtue. Kana lela sabasangela. So conclusion is Kana lela sabasangela. The action of white, black action, virtue, non-virtue, you see, the mind, whether it is good one or bad one, good heart, bad heart. So it depends on that. Your virtuous action or non-virtuous action depends on your heart, your mind. Sambasana, Satan Lamia Sang. If you have good heart, then not only the Kasore Padabhumi to achieve, but even when you're traveling, everywhere you say things turn out good. Everywhere you go, you see, less problem, less obstacle. So much good things happen, you know. Wherever you go, whoever you meet, you know, in Java. Yeah, So the person with good heart, then wherever you go, in the city or countryside, wherever, west or east, so always, everybody is happy whenever you meet. Makes everybody happy. Everyone wants to speak to you. Yeah, brings happiness to everybody. If you have good heart. So what you do is everywhere bring happiness. Speak nicely, respectfully to others. So you bring happiness. Respectfully, nicely, sweetly you speak, you treat others. So, like how you want others to treat you, or you treat others so nicely, and respect to every others. So it brings happiness to all others, old people, young people, wherever you go. Then, besides your family, your own family at home, or even you're living alone, mind is so happy. Even you're living with the people, mind is so happy. So there's nobody to be scared, or so there's nobody to you have to feel bad. Yeah. Everybody wants to help you. Even you don't need help, but people want to help you. So like that, plenty of people want to help you. All the whole life like this, and then you see people remember. Even one time we have met, but people remember their whole life, talk about it in their life. Such a good person, lady or man or such a good person you met, and people talk about. Even they met only one time. Then also they pray. They pray that person to be healthy and good, a long life, and so, success and wish and all that, you see. Then the bad heart, the negative bad heart, full of selfish mind, anger, very impatient patience. Very impatient man, very selfish. Or then you see other people don't want to see. Other people don't want to see. And even the road, they see persons coming, so they take another road. So that don't see, don't talk, don't help, and even pray for the person to die soon, to not live, to die soon, and things like that. Sorry to say this, I remember when I was a small child, staying at home, Thailand, my father died. I don't remember how does look my father. I have no idea. I didn't meet father. The father died, one of us in mother's womb, or one was born, mother carries a bamboo basket. So I have no idea of the father. So after the father died, then many people come to home to ask for money that's owed to, they come to ask more money. The family mother is the only one to looking after my sister, who is now allowed to. My mother didn't want her to be a nun, but she became a nun. So many years ago, my mother wanted her to carry on the family, but I think only the sons, maybe. So she was the grown-up one, so mother wanted to carry on family. So who can look after us children is only the mother, no one else. So after father died, then we were very poor. So the people come to get money. So I think from Kundum or Kunde, the one man, he is the leader of the area, I think. He's the leader. I don't know what you call it. So he came to get money. So my mother offered potato alcohol, unbelievably strong. So that is a kind of like water, looking like just as a water, but it's unbelievably strong. So he drank the wine. He explained that we need the money. That. So he left. My mother didn't have money, so he left. So I think he didn't went outside the house. He went downstairs to the steps, downstairs the animals stay. So, you have to collect the leaves from the forest and then lay out the leaves, and then animals keep warm. You see that, so they check out animal like that. So went through the steps, but I don't think he went out to the door. I don't think. So my mother was that time was not nun. So much later became nun, ordained by His Holiness Rinpoche. But without some Western sanghas, I think Dr. Nick and Ursula, remember? Dr. Nick and Ursula, there are some Westerners, early times. Ursula, Germany, she died by cancer. It was nothing to do with Toje, but she left from Dharamsala, and then she met Rinpoche Rinpoche, the incarnation. And then when there was an issue of Toje's, so much came out, then she followed Toje. So she had cancer. I went to see her, but she didn't speak. She didn't want to. Because that I gave up. So she didn't speak. Then she died. That was a long time ago. So anyway, Germany, nun, Ursula. Maybe I don't know. I don't think she must have disrobed afterwards. I think from Dharamsala. So anyway, So there was when I was I don't know, 3 years old or I'm not sure. So then my mother, the man probably didn't went outside the main door of the house, but my mother, the board like this, plank, the upstairs, very old. So then she picked up the dust between the two board plank, and then the dust she picked up, then throw backside to that man. I mean, the man was downstairs. Maybe went through just went through the door. I'm not sure. Yeah, she was then criticizing. She was complaining. I don't know what she was saying, but probably saying maybe she may die quickly or there must be something like that, I guess. She used to like that after that man. And one night, mother went to pick wood from the forest. Mother is the only one who looks after her. There was another girl before me, after my sister, or something. There was a girl who she has a tail this much, tail backside, where you sit on they put, I don't know what you call it, so this much. So I think she died when I was in Tibet. So then Sangye, my brother, so he's the youngest one. So his mother is the only one who looks after. So she went to the forest to get wood. Didn't come back for a long time. So we all, we children, just sat at the gate, at the downstairs door, the moon rising, and we all sit on the door of the, on the bottom of the door. We all sit there, the moon rising, and then children, we believe that moon will come down on top of the trees, and then you catch you or something like that. They're talking like that, and then, believe so, waiting for the mother, and then she came very late. She came very late. I think. Of course, there's no road in the forest, so you have to go rocks and things. So she came with a huge load of wood. Then next day, she was sick. She was laying down at her place. There's two windows and the fireplace. She stays at that side always. The children, there's me. Then here my younger brother. So that's then it comes to then I think maybe the next day, I think she was sick, and nobody could make fire, no food. Next day, she was sick. Then the food. She was laying down, saying "Ama, Ama." Ama is calling our grandmother. That's her mother. She's there. She's not in the house, but between there's a river, and then cross out the other side house with my uncles, and so she was there. She did not die at that time. So my mother was calling Ama, Ama like that, see? And then we just stand. nothing came to. So I go live near mother. Look, what you can't do anything. When she was laying down there calling mother. Like that, yeah. So So that's just one day that I have to remember that. So of course, I'm sure there must be many difficulties she suffered. That's only what I remember, but I'm sure so much shepherd life, so difficult, so unbelievable difficult life. So anyway, of course, then that's not her first time. From beginningless rebirth, she had been suffered being mother, and not that only time, but from beginningless rebirth, being mother and suffered. That all sentient being have been mother and suffered. Numberless times. So anyway, so Karasura. Yeah, forget it. So I finish quotation. Lama Tsong Khapa. So it comes, you see, we're down to how you take care of your mind. How you take care of your mind is how you take care of yourself. See, so practice a good heart is the most important thing. Anything else in your life is the most important thing than anything else in your life. Practicing good heart. In conclusion, in the airport, San Francisco airport, I think, one time, the new people, they don't know Raja doesn't know the person, but they just want. The one man came along at the airport and wanted to speak to Raja. So he felt the good-hearted person. He felt. But he never met before, but just seeing, he felt, then want to speak. So like that, you see, so enjoy speaking. Like that, you see. Like that's why our teacher, the Lama, say that everybody enjoys talking to a Lama, so it makes everybody happy. So everybody happy to enjoy to talk to Lama. So like that. The kind of warm feeling, good heart, not only good heart, also in wisdom. And you see, so warm-hearted, warm person, not cold man. So people feel that. This is like hazelness. So full of compassion, then wisdom. So I think it was very good, you see, in the early times. I spoke somewhere also about Lama there. So in Australia, like that, you see, in the early times in the West, that time, there's no Dharma books, didn't happen books from His Holiness. maybe a little bit later, then two small books. One is essay on Buddhism, and another small book. Two books come out about Buddhism. It's not talking about Buddhism. So two small books, different times. I mean, during the hippies' time, 1963, there was Buddha dead, the Padotoro, those things did, and then Mary River's life story, and then the professor from German, Lama Gobinda, met Tomo Kishimuchi, great yogi in Tibet, and the Yatung, the Tomo. So he wrote a book, Way of the World Clouds. I don't know how much he received teaching, probably not Tibetan, so I don't know. Yeah, so then let's see, because so depending on your karma, depending you have karma to meet Buddhism or not, and depending on your karma, some meet the Buddha dead, and some of the meet Milarepa's life story, some meet Lama Gobinda's book, then they come to the east, India, Nepal, look for new life or new happiness or yeah, guru or like that. So during those years, the expression hippie or happy or at that time, so people revolt or people certainly they leave behind the Western society this, the very fixed, the idea, so the style of life, then the kind of no way to open the mind, so like rock, like and mountain, so then those people, I think, was karma to the drugs. So then, then they change mind, then start to see that mind can travel without body, mind can exist without body, so that to the experience of drug. So anyway, also Losang Ramba, the many first question in the West at that time, when the Lama gave teaching the talks, and then the first question is normally, do you know Losang Ramba? What do you think of Losang Ramba? He is the talks in the book that his mind traveled to the Tibet without the body. So everybody is excited of that. That's I say. Yeah. So that's like around those times, Losang Ramba was, quite famous in the different parts of the world, and so what I was saying is time's finished, huh? Oh, Karsuri. So one Italian student in Peru, many older students, they would know Piero. He met Milarepa book in Italy. So he read, the Milarepa gave up everything. Then that big thing, lived ascetic life and of course, achieving enlightenment, not only be the hardships in the early life, but achieving enlightenment in the brief lifetime of degenerate time. So, because then he missed, the main thing, gave up the attachment. They say, if you cling to this life, then you are not Dharma practitioner, not religious man, or you're not Dharma practitioner. If you cling to this life, you see? So, if you cling samsara, the future life sense, you see? Samsara, if you cling, samsara happiness. Is not renunciation. So, if you cherish, the purpose of self, if you cherish, then that is not bodhisattva. Not bodhisattva. So that that mind is not bodhicitta, the person is not bodhisattva. So Dao not Dao. So if you cling, if you grasp, the real I, Dao not Dao. If you grasp, cling the real I, then it's not right view. It's not right view. So Dao is not Dharma. If you grasp the I, then it's not right view. But what the commentary is, if you if you cling the real I, then it's not right view. So if you cling to this life, if you cling to this life, then you're not a Dharma practitioner. So letting go, you're trying to be free from attachment. So you live your, you begin your Dharma practice. The very first basic thing to practice Dharma, you let go. Clinging to this life, you let go from that prison, from that suffering, from that prison, you let go. You let you free from that prison. That's suffering, you see. So, then start happiness. Then build up happiness after enlightenment. From the inner happiness. So otherwise you don't have inner happiness. So anyway, So that that's the basic practice of Milarepa lived then, ascetic life then, you see. I mean, he practiced Dharma, avoiding the four clingings, freeing himself from four clingings. Then with the hardships, then he experienced the hardships to practice Dharma, then he achieved enlightenment. So that able to be a hardship, then able to achieve enlightenment in the brief lifetime, brief lifetime, because of the designated time. So here they didn't understand. They say, freeing from attachment. But he didn't giving the material, giving the belongings, give away everything to others. But maybe didn't understand the attachment, you see. So he came to Nepal, and then I don't know which year. But then he has almost nothing, and he has a laisadu, I mean yellow clothes, yellow, very thin clothes. When he stands, then you see, you can see his legs. Because thin cloth is very thin, so you see through. I mean, as far as the legs. So like that. Anyway, so later he understood. I'm sure, and this is so much teaching from his students and that. So anyway, like that, on the dinner, it's because they read White Cloud, the word White Cloud, Lama Tsong Khapa book. They came to look for Rinpoche in Darjeeling, but then the monk thought is my friend, and then brought, here's your friend. I told you a story the other day. So then we met, the translate for Lama, with a few words that I know. Yeah, so that. So anyway, so because of Zina, the Russian lady. So having met her, then now, because then 100 how many centers? 60 how many? 62. every minute it became this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4. Every minute the English, they send the English every minute in the Raja. So anyway, so it became easy. Muslim meditation center. So it happened. Depend arising. So depend to that condition. Then now the 162 or 1 center that happened. So spreading Dharma, preserving Dharma, spreading Dharma. With the qualified teacher, like the Geshe-la here, and so we have a qualified teacher, resident teacher. How many? 40, 44, 45, 46. How much? How many? 45. Huh? 45, then now become 46. So anyway, so it's on the basis of Lamrim then, philosophy, where they spend the whole their lives from young time starting debate. So that's great. So happened to be fortunate. FPMT students, and I was very, very fortunate. Very fortunate. So qualified tradition teacher. Besides those, I mean, of course, he's on this jealous, but then many great lamas, many who's enriched of all the qualities of Sutra, Tantra, revealing Lesser Path, Great Vehicle Day, Sutra, Great Vehicle Tantra, all the qualities, you know. So received many teachings, initiations, and then it was a resident teacher, long time. So some passed away in the West. Some, yeah. So fortunate. But you see, if you look at many others. There are many centers, but you see, but no resident teacher, no opportunity to learn, no basic program, no mass program, though not even just teaching. You know, there's no teaching. Only some pujas, puja or. Just a little, and just that, and by the older students. And so mostly, it's, others for, it's very difficult to learn Dharma. So take an opportunity to learn Sutra, Tantra. No opportunity. FPMT is sometimes, you see what happens is, so much teaching the teacher provided and translated. So much teaching, like waterfall, all the time teaching. Then, well, the problem is the listeners. So, listeners are difficult. As listeners are kind of dropping out, from beginning less. And sometimes do not have inner patience, so do not have a kind of understanding of life. So then you see, do not have patience. It's a long time to study, and then you become less number, and then even that drop out, and then the kind of showers of teachings, yes, but listeners kind of lack of merit, don't know listening, teaching to learn is how it is so important, the path to enlightenment, how you can become free of samsara, and knowing the three types of suffering, the cause of suffering, and how to be free from that, and know how to achieve the true path. What is true path? And then to actually achieve the true cessation of suffering. Because even just the Four-Noble Truth. Do not know, don't get the idea, the importance, and so basically no merit. And so difficult actually. Teaching is showers of teachings. And resident teachers had provided and translated all that in conditions. But you see, so like this, people don't have much merit, because they don't get much of good karma. So to receive the teachings and. So it's like that. The difference is FPMT and then many others. So that she teaching showers of teaching, and then listening get even the little beginning message. So like that kind of easy, not even a merit from their side. besides what organizers can provide. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So anyway, that FPMT, that is unbelievable opportunity for Dharma education. So I'm so everything in life, that would not have met Dharma, you're able to make many people happy, and even you're not teaching Dharma, but you see, anyway, so see, then from good heart you go to enlightenment. From the good heart, and in short, from good heart you go to enlightenment. You see? Oh, that's all. You see, just by receiving $1 billion, you don't go to enlightenment. Not necessarily that alone you don't go to enlightenment. But with good heart, you go to enlightenment. You understand what I'm saying? So see, so like that, big difference. Okay, so they're supposed to be motivated for the time. Okay, so they do all the past, present, future, marriage, classroom, 3 times marriage, classroom, number listen to me, number Cha-cha, Zen-cha, Rinpoche, Ma-je, Wan-na, Je-je, Je-wa, Nyam-ba, Me-ba, Ye, Gong-ne, Gong-ga, Be-wa-ra-jo, Ge-wa, Di-ye, Nyo-do, Yen-da, Lama Tsong Khapa Chi Salam Govarasho Jambal Babe Chitra Jimbata Kundo Sambo Tiyanti Hata Kunji Jatun Dolo Jenga Odita Tanjarazana Tanjabe Jawa Tanjiji Ngoakan La Chudanga Vade Daga Kave Zawa Digya Sangbo Chechiratu Ngawaraji Yo Oze Jai Shi Jai
Just Dorji's asked me to get you to wear your lanyards tomorrow, particularly for the kitchen. So, that we're just going to be checking the lanyards tomorrow, make sure it seems like there's a bit of a difference in the numbers, so we just need to keep the lanyards on. And also, if you haven't booked in for dinner tonight, it is a precepts night, and we have been asking people to book in for dinner if they're not taking precepts and therefore eating dinner. So if you haven't booked in, please don't have dinner. If you came just recently, they do make a few more meals for those who haven't actually heard that message. They might have just arrived and not known about booking in, so then you can go and have some dinner, but not just not booking in and then having dinner. So thanks. And also, I can't remember.
About tomorrow, about initiation.
Tonight. No. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we don't know what's happening tonight yet. Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Thank you.